Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews! And we are continuing on with the series JJ Prime Recaps. We are on episode number 6. And in today's episode, we will be doing a recap on Studio Series Wave 6, obviously. So, let's get down to the review table and begin with the recap, shall we? Let's get it on, man. Let's go! Alright, so here we are on the review table and we can begin with the recap for Studio Series Wave 6. So Wave 6, let's begin with the deluxes. It always begins with the... Oh, no, I'm wrong. We begin with the Voyagers now. So we stopped at number 36, and now we are at number 37. So number 37, this is where things are gonna get exciting. Number 37 is Constructicon Rampage. Woo! I think this was one of my first ever Studio Series Constructicons, and I absolutely love this figure. Don't get me wrong, I love this Rampage figure. Love his robot mode, and you know the transformation is actually pretty easy. You know, pretty simple for a Voyager. So definitely enjoyable to mess with. He does have some nice articulation here and there. I mean, not so much, but still, he does have some nice articulation at his one leg right here. So yeah, pretty cool design. I definitely like it. So it's also pretty screen accurate, and this is way better than the original deluxe Rampage from Revenge of the Fallen. The original deluxe did not look that good, so this one is definitely a winner in my book. Now, truth be told, there are two versions of the mold. There is a Skipjack version and this one. Now, I'm keeping this guy and I'm not gonna get Skipjack because Skipjack is just a straight recolor and I don't like repaints. I will admit that Skipjack does look good, that he does look great in my opinion, but not enough to get him because I'm fine with Rampage as a leg. So yeah, this guy transforms into the leg for Devastator, which is pretty cool. I do quite like his Rampage, and even his bulldozer mode looks pretty good as well. So there you have Mr. Rampage right there. So number 38, I know people have been waiting for this figure for so long. When the first stock images came out, and I was like literally excited for this guy. I mean, you know, he's my favorite character of all time. So of course, number 38 is the Bumblebee movie, Optimus Prime, and I absolutely love this figure. You know, I absolutely love this. The robot mode looks awesome in my opinion. It looks very screen accurate. It looks like he jumped out of the movie. That's pretty cool. Now, these Autobot symbols on his shoulders are stickers that I put them on. You know, they're just they're just stickers. They're just Autobot symbol stickers that I put on. You know, from my Stunticon and Aeriobot Combiner Wars Repo label set. So I just put Autobot symbol stickers to put on his shoulders to make it more accurate. You know, he was missing out his Autobot symbol. So yeah. But yeah, pretty cool figure. I love this Optimus Prime figure. You know, it's a mashup of G1, IDW, and the Bayverse Prime. So that is pretty cool. I do quite like it. So yeah, even his head sculpt is very gorgeous. I love the look of his head sculpt. My camera will focus. There we go. Love the look of his head sculpt. Very nice. You know, nice bright blue eyes. Love it. I love it. The transformation is actually pretty intuitive on this figure. It you know, it has a lot of steps. And it kind of reminds you of Siege Optimus Prime because, you know, there's a lot of moving things that I did not expect on this figure, which is really cool. It's not a bad thing. I love it. You know, I love it when the transformations are intuitive and fun to mess with as well. So yeah, the transformation is definitely very smooth. So this figure is definitely enjoyable to mess with. So yeah, I absolutely love this guy. So there you have the two Wave 6 Voyagers right there. So now, number 39. I did not exactly get number 39. Number 39 is the Studio Series Deluxe Class Cogmen, but I do have the original Last Night Deluxe Class Cogmen. You know, it's the same toy. It's the same toy. It's just that Studio Series Cogmen was repainted. You know, it was a repaint of this guy. It was a shiny repaint of this guy. But in my opinion, I prefer this version, you know, because I love the black wash effect. you know, on this robot mode. I love it way more than the Studio Series version. Yes, I agree that the Studio Series version is actually very shiny, but the thing is, when he's very shiny, you don't get the black wash, and I find that meh. But yeah, so I prefer this guy. So from now on, this is gonna be redubbed as my Studio Series number 39. This is my Studio Series 39 Cogmen. This is my Cogmen from Studio Series, okay? So, I mean, it's the same toy, it's the same figure, so why not, okay? Yeah, anyway. But, so they have Cogmen right there. And yeah, so now let's continue on with number 40. Number 40, we have Decepticon Shatter, another Bumblebee movie character in the Studio Series line, and she's not a bad figure. She's quite good for what she is. Just some points of her articulation just gets limited because of these panels, you know, on her hips. Yeah, very limited. No ankle tilts, which is unfortunate. Love her guns right here. Love her arm guns. I do love her arm blasters, which is pretty cool. I do quite like that. Yeah, but the robot mode looks really nice. It looks really good. The head sculpt, I do quite like the head sculpt, even though she didn't really use this battle mask in the movie that much, but I still like it. I still think it looks pretty good. Yeah, she does have a huge backpack. Literally has the whole car on her back. But again, like I said earlier, in my previous videos, I don't even complain about the backpack one bit. No, I don't display my figures facing the wall, so the backpack doesn't really matter to me. If it matters to you, then yeah. But anyway, but yeah, I like this figure. I really like this figure. The transformation is nice, you know, and smooth, but unfortunately the shoulders do pop off very easily, and these pieces do pop off very easily. But you can transform her without popping anything off. It's doable. So yeah, so you have to be very delicate about the transformation. You would be very careful about this figure. So yeah, but overall, I still like this figure. I think she looks really good in her robot mode. She looks great in her vehicle mode. Yeah, her vehicle mode looks great in my opinion. Definitely looks screen accurate to the one that we saw in the film. So yeah, pretty cool figure in my opinion. So there you have car mode Shatter. Last but not least, number 41, we got the second Constructicon in the Studio Series, is Constructicon Scrap Metal. And honestly, I love this figure. I really love his short and stocky design. I think he looks pretty good in my opinion. Now this design is actually based on the concept art for Scrap Metal. So okay, I'm gonna put Scrap Metal onto the side so you can see this picture of the concept art right there. So I'm gonna show you what the concept art looks like. So that is what the concept art looks like, and you can see how, you know, this design came about. You know, yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't remember Scrap Metal from the film. Sorry. I think I think Scrap Metal was the guy that the scalpel or the doctor called the little one, you know, the little one. That's right, kill the little one. I think he was referring to this guy, but I don't think it was this design. I think it was like a mini scrapper design. I think so, but I think I prefer this over to the other design that was shown in the film. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. I love this guy, love this little guy. I love his alt mode as well. His alt mode looks pretty good. He transforms into one part of the arm, so for Devastator, so which is pretty cool. And yeah, really nicely done figure in my opinion. So yeah, overall this wave is not that, you know, is pretty successful, even though there are only like five figures. Yeah, even though there are pretty successful, I will say. Way more successful than wave 4, as we know. Yeah, so wave 4 was kind of a mixed bag, you know. You know, wave 4 was kind of bad, but wave 6 definitely a successful wave in my opinion. Love these figures. in my opinion. So yeah, pretty cool. So and I think that is pretty much it for today's recap video. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you know when my new videos so that you know when my new videos are up and ready. Oh wait, oops, I almost forgot. Yeah, in the previous episode I talked about Wave 5, remember? I totally forgot. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about this guy during the Wave 5 of Studio Series. I totally forgot to show off Igor. I'm so sorry, Igor. I apologize to Igor because I totally forgot about him in the previous episode. So, but anyway, let's continue on with the outro. You can always check out my JJ Prime Recaps playlist for any videos you may have missed, so I'll post links to that playlist in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this recap video, do me a favor and slam dunk a like on it. I will appreciate that very much. So I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the recap for Studio Series Wave 6, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out. Yay!